preserved. I can't read it. This bus was preserved by DMV Transit Museum in the Washington, D.C. area, now a part of the 18-bus CBOA museum fleet. Bus number 7832 received a top-to-bottom rebuild in 2006 and has been kept in pristine condition since. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming today. The next coach coming forward is driven by Trevor Logan Jr. It's a 1961 GMC TDH 5301 owned by Classic Bus Owners Association. This GMC TDH 5301 is part of the nearly 20 preserved buses in the Classic Bus Owners Association fleet. Brand new to Southern California Rapid Transit District in LA in 1961. Bus 5237 is currently in preservation under its third owner. Some of the odd features of this bus are vinyl transit seats on risers and a smaller treadle rear door. Driven from California to CBO in New York in 2015 in under 3 days. Okay, the next coach is a 1968 GMC S8M 5304. It's one of 14 Suburbans built for LA Metro. The 1968 GMC 5304 Suburban was one of 14 buses built for the current LA Metro fleet for freeway service, currently preserved by the Classic Bus Owners Association. Thank you very much for bringing and coming with us today. We appreciate it very much. The next coach is a 1960 GMC PD4104. Started out as a Safeway bus out of DC area and then moved on for life for motor transportation in Hazleton, Pennsylvania, just up the road from us here. Thank you very much for coming today. We appreciate it very much.
Better wave at Daddy.
The next coach is a 1950 GM TDH 4509, owned by Thomas Keene. Delivered to Red Arrow Lines, Upper Darby, PA, January 4th, 1950. In service until 1972 to 73, during which it ran. It passed Mr. Kane's house on the Oakview F route. Later owned by Ed Lipinelli, Daniel O'Neill, and Chet Bernanke. Thomas obtained the bus from Chet Bernanke in December of 1990.
This one's good.
The next coach is the 1971 GMC T8H 5307A, serial number 971. It's a 1971 model coach, as I mentioned. It came from Golden State Gate Transit, San Rafael, California. 49 reclining seats on platforms, luggage racks. BS2-8 automatic transmission, AP71 Detroit diesel engine. It was a 40-foot, 102-inch wide coach, new look, built from 1971 to 1977 in the U.S. and from 1973 to 1986 in Canada. An AP71 and a diesel engine and air conditioning. The last order of this group was built for Santa Monica municipal lines, which featured a 6V92 engine instead of the standard unique California emissions. This order was the last relook buses ordered. Many of that order found their way into Canada and on to second owners for some Mississauga truck and bus, who re-engined some of them with 6V71 ends, which I assume is naturally aspirated. Okay, this one is a 2000 model Gilly Harry Flywise. This bus is painted in Superior Bus Company's historic color scheme. This is the bus company of Mr. Flywise's father. The bus company was formerly a Palm Beach County Transit bus. Thank you very much for joining us this weekend at Spring Fling. Great to see you.
All right.
Okay, our next one is an advertisement for the bus boys. 1970 MCI MC7 Field Bus Company and Rochester City Lines, both owned and operated by the Holder family in Minnesota since 1959. Many of you know about the work that the Holder family is doing. Their endeavor is this endeavor is owned by Dan and Stan Holter. It is a registered nonprofit bus museum status with over, and it stops. So, and the driver's name is Ross, and we're glad to have him. And Ross is a real great guy for antique coaches. And he's going to be in Hibbing. So if you want to be in Hibbing to the Greyhound Museum with the bus boys, be there in August. 18th, I think?
No, 10th to the 12th.
10th to the 12th. August 10th to the 12th. I don't want to miss it. Got it.
I got it.
It'll be a great time, I'm sure.
Very basic.
The next coach is a coach you don't see very often. Is a 1970 MCI MC6, owned by Frank Gonzalez from California. This coach is 100 for the first 102-inch wide, and originally it had a V12 engine, and there were 100 made. This is a very specific and special coach, and we thank you, Frank, for your generosity in the museum and your participation all the way from California all the time. Thank you very much, sir.
Don't go yet. Let's back up behind you.
Hold on, hold on.
Okay, the next coach is a 1990 MCI 96A3. Many of you are familiar with this coach. The owner is Colonel Santo Chase, U.S. Air Force retired. Coach 498 is owned by Colonel Santo Chase and was originally owned by DeCamp Bus Lines. It was the final 96-inch wide coach purchased by the company. Coach 498 was operated by DeCamp in regular line and charter service from June of 1990 to December of 2016. It will be restored as Lakeshore Lines coach number 58965. Colonel Chase, thanks for being here today.
What we have next is Toyota Sienna minivan. Toyota has named many of these.
Okay, we'll have a short break till the school buses start to come around.